Yo guys, what's up? Bass FB, Pernobi. Yo Pernobi, you can show up at the store anytime, but we don't have an event this Friday, if that's what you're asking. You didn't make it last Friday. I thought you were going to be there. When will there be more bless? Bless. Bless you. Can you guys hear me all right? For sure, dude. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, check out the Instagram page and you can see the event schedule for all of the shop sessions. It's every other Friday. This past Saturday this past Friday and the Friday previous, we had two in a row, but it's starting again, it's every other Friday. So we won't have one this Friday, but there will be one the following Friday. And you can see the entire schedule. It's up on our website under the events tab. And it's also on the flyer posts on the Instagram page. So on all the flyers on the second slide, it shows the entire schedule for the rest of the year through December. And speaking of events, we just announced our October 17th, 2026 third annual 618 Finger Skate event here in Edwardsville. The flyer was just posted on Instagram yesterday. It's also on the thumbnail for this video. And it's going to be a sick event. We're going to have a whole bunch of new fingerboard parks. We're going to have new merch, exclusive graphics, and stuff like that for the event. So if you guys want to come to a bigger event, then October 17th, 2026, Edwardsville, Illinois, definitely check it out. You can see all of that info on my Instagram page at Chems FB, or you can also go to skate618.com, go to the menu and click the events page, and it has all the events listed and all the details. And if anyone wants to sponsor the event, or even if you want to like buy a booth space at the event, if you make fingerboard items or anything like that, we have booth spaces available at very affordable prices. So go ahead, just hit me up and we can get you scheduled. Now we don't have a whole bunch of booth spaces available, and I am kind of like limited on how many people and what type of brands that I can have booths for. But if you're interested, definitely let me know. It's okay, dude. It's all for fun. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. And if you're trying, you're learning. So today's live stream is going to be a little bit different. Mark and Dylan are here, but they are not here with me right now. They're doing some other work. And we've finished most of our work for the day already. And we have a whole bunch of stuff that we have to do getting ready for the event. Mostly it's finishing up some graphic design and getting t-shirts printed and so on and so forth. So I have a major deadline. I need to get behind all that stuff and get it going. So we've been kicking it into high gear, getting through our orders real quick. So today's live stream is going to be a little shorter than normal. But if anyone wants to place a custom order, you're still welcome to do that while we're on the live stream. And Pranobi, hit me up, dude. Message me on Instagram or whatever if you trying to come hang out, or anytime is cool. You know, we have the fingerboard shop, or the fingerboard parks are in the shop all the time, so you don't have to wait for the event to come to the shop and fingerboard. So anytime you and a friend can get a ride over or whatever, then you're welcome to come to the shop during business hours. We're open Tuesday through Sunday, and that's Tuesday through Saturday, noon to 7 p.m. And Sunday we're open noon to 4 p.m. And the event is Tim Ritzel approved. And if anyone is wondering, all of the products that we carry on skate618.com are Tim Ritzel approved. Then that means that, you know, they have a higher value than anything else on the market. Once Tim Ritzel approves something, it goes up in value and quality. So soon we're going to figure out how to add a little bit of flair to the live streams. You know, we have multiple cameras, we've got the camera switcher and all that, but without someone here operating the camera and operating the stream, you know, it's hard to make it fun to watch for you guys. I know that it doesn't have to be like huge production value or anything like that, but you know, we're doing what we can. I do want to make it more fun and figure something out. And soon the live stream is going to switch from us working on your orders, and it's going to be showing us working on parks leading up to the event, showing stuff off and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind, I guess. And if you guys want to see anything specific on the live stream, like Tim Ritzel approving products or anything like that, just let me know and we'll get Tim in here and have him go through every single product that he approves. So I'm just going to start up the laser and get engraving. We just finished a bunch of boards for another fingerboard / skate shop called Roll Around Workshop. Pretty cool dude that runs the place, and he's going to have some Chems fingerboard decks, some Black Cat grip up in his shop. So if you guys are in his area at all, where is he located? Okay, so Roll Around Workshop is in Maryland. He has a really sick fingerboard shop, skate shop. I don't know if it's a skate shop, but I know for sure it's a fingerboard shop. He's got fingerboard parks. He's got skateboards hung up everywhere. It looks really sick. So if you guys are in Maryland, you should check him out. Yo. Did Brian show up? I think we put him on that. Yeah, and they just didn't get taken off. It's okay. I've been talking to that customer. That's the one he like ordered 3 different orders. It should be. So I'll just let him know and see what he wants to if he wants to replace it with something. So Dylan's back. I was just telling the chat that if they want that everything we carry is Tim Ritzel approved, and that if they want to see different stuff on the stream, like Tim Ritzel approving products, we could just get Tim here with every single product that we have, and we should get a stamp that says Tim Ritzel approved. Oh, dude. We need to get a bumper sticker. Tim Ritzel approved. Skate618.com. What? Yeah. Any plans to do the H collab Nolan Crow in the future? No. To tell you the truth, I didn't like the Nolan Crow graphic, and I only got one of those boards in the shop. One of the skateboard decks in the skate shop. I just didn't like that graphic as much. And also, we're pretty limited on what collab decks we would do. We could absolutely do all of them if we wanted to, but you know, it costs money to buy the licensing to make those, and we've already spent a lot of money on licensing, and we haven't even gone through the licenses that we've purchased so far. So try to limit it. Kind of limit it to what we like the best and what shapes and graphics that we like the best and that we think would fit our styles. Okay. So I'm going to start engraving all of these, and then you guys can assemble. The grain theory completes. We got to send those out today. We're sending the flamingo deck and the pink tiger deck to Australia to one of Brian's, that dude who made the keyboard thing. Apparently he mentioned us in one of his videos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. These are the raw hanger. Okay, this needs 10 black cat grips, and I think we can fit it in this. Sorry, screen went black for a sec there. Camera auto shuts down. You could fit all those in, see if that'll fit. And did you get those girl decks?
Yeah. They all had small tears on them. The purple.
But the boards are fine though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, so you could fold a skateboard box. I wonder, did you guys see if Chasten's around? It's not. So I'm thinking about just setting up back there and just building a 15-inch wide base, 15-inch wide by 7-foot long base back there, and just starting a new, yeah, just, yeah. Here, those could be boxed there. Okay, these are all good as well. New to fingerboard, new to fingerboarding, love your designs, looking forward to getting a Chems board, says the Carpenter FB. Heck yeah, dude. If you have any questions, let us know. You can drop them here in the chat, or you can message us. You can message me on Instagram at ChemsFB. I can answer any questions. Just let us know. So this guy ordered medium shirts.
Yes.
Cool. you grab one of those empty small bags there? Just want to put in a bunch of these stickers. Hey, Van Dyke, are you from Germany? There was someone with your name from Germany. That I was talking to. Oh yeah, it's you. Okay, cool. Cool, dude. So I remember you had a problem with the import taxes. We were actually just having trouble with import fees this morning ourselves. I had to pay $800 to release a package this morning, and that's almost the same amount that the whole package costs. So seems extremely high for them to charge me almost 100% taxes on that. Pretty crazy. Glad you like the boards though, man. We've got your order all made up. You placed an order for 2 completes, right? Hmm? What are you using it for? Oh. This can be boxed. All right, we're going to switch the camera over and show you guys. So we just built these. I believe it was Van Dyke that ordered these. Or maybe it was someone else. No? Was it you? I don't know. Yes. It was a 34 millimeter pop and a 35 millimeter Aggie. So here it is.
It's a little dark. There you go. That's right.
Black bottom ply, curb killer, 35 Aggie, complete. Got the skatable storage box there and the Black Cat speed oil. There's a second complete 34 millimeter popsicle, purple fire grim with the green background. Both of these completes have hex trucks with the colored base plates. They have the upgraded bushings already installed. And then he ordered the Poly K and the Poly M wheels. Super affordable wheels, good quality. can't beat it for the price. If you spend over $100 before tax and shipping, you get a free skatable storage box. You just have to add it to your cart and it automatically discounts. Yo, it's Ty.
Yo.
Ty, did you see the event announcement? Just be careful not to get anywhere. And use this. So if you use this on that, it's gonna not absorb the glue.
Yeah, I usually just do like a few layers to wipe the excess off.
Yeah, I just mean wiping it with this. It like spreads it around instead of absorbing it through, you know. Sick. All right, I'm gonna get to engraving these grain theory decks, and then we'll start. You guys can start assembling them. Excuse me. If y'all don't know, we've got a grain theory kendama collab going on. 3 different colors. We made matching fingerboards to the grain theory GT16 kendama. And our fingerboard deck is named the GT96 because it's 96 millimeters long. And the GT16 is 16 centimeters tall. Okay, Dylan, could you actually engrave these? It's on 35, so you can just swap them out and pop them in and then give them to Mark and can start assembling. What's up, Aaron? We just cut the audio out for a little bit. Can you hear me now? Can you hear that beautiful tape? Skate 618. Scammers, scam calls. I get 1 million scam calls every day. Do you guys get scam calls? And if so, how do you deal with it? Nick starts school this Thursday. Bummer. Trying to get him to skate Sunday morning. He says he doesn't know if he'll have homework or not. I said, well, well, 1.5 hour skate session will get your mind right for homework. So him and Shabazz and Sani all want to go back to that spot, and they wanted to go today, but they're open, so we can't go skate there till nighttime. I'm gonna see if he wants to go later tonight, because Nick could pop shove tail grab it for sure. He could probably even like 3-shove tail, or like pop shove late, tail grab, whip the board. So Duck Taco is going to have a booth at the event. So far, it's going to be them, and then that dude. I don't know if you remember the guy who dropped off that grip lotion or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
He has a brand called Blend, and he wants to set up a booth as well. Be sick if we could get like Knife or Sorry or anyone from that crew. If not Nash, you know, maybe someone to represent Nash and set up a booth. I don't know. Maybe Nash would come down. I'll ask him. All right, Nick says he most likely will skate it on Sunday. And Campbell said his heel is still really messed up. All right, so we had one customer order this. So if you don't know, you can, order the items to build a complete on the website, but it doesn't come assembled. But I do have a fingerboard assembly product, so you can purchase that fingerboard assembly service, add it to your cart, and then leave notes on how you want it assembled. So this is a 32 millimeter mid-pro popsicle with the original Chems warning graphic, 32 millimeter hex trucks with the black cap bushings, red base plates, and then the Rushwood medium wheels. These are urethane wheels, only $17 a set. So this is a nice, super affordable setup. They got the Chems skatable storage box that also acts as a display, and it's also a grind box there. It's got the aluminum edge there. So this was kind of a hack, right? Because he paid for the assembly service, but he didn't purchase the box. But when we assemble it, I put the box in for free. That way that we can package the deck nicely. Otherwise, we don't have a good way to package and ship it. So that box was included for free, even though he didn't reach the $100 mark. Secret hack. If you want to place an order and get a free skatable storage box, you have to purchase the fingerboard assembly service. Duck Taco, what's up, guys? Can't wait for October. That Chems box is worth it too. Thanks, Duck Taco. Yeah, dude, really stoked to see everything that you'll have ready at your booth. The decks were looking good whenever you visited last. Bird Brick says, been a couple weeks since I remembered what day it is. Tuesday. Heck yeah. So what does Bird Bricks think about the event? It's worth a travel? I don't know where you're located. I don't remember. Oh, and Bird Bricks. Just wanted to let you know that we are planning to have the next series drawn by Dan Freese available this October. So they're going to be at the event, and you know there's going to be early access to new graphics at the event. Hopefully we can get everything here in time. It's going to be hard to make it happen, but I think we can. So it's a series of trick-or-treaters. Originally, when I talked to Dan about it, I thought we were going to do like little children trick-or-treaters and have them be kind of scary. But instead, he chose to draw like teenagers or older kids as trick-or-treaters, but they're like holding, you know, what children trick-or-treaters would have, except they're like kind of bloody and stuff like that, you know, Dan style. So really excited for that. We've got all those graphics laid out, and we're going to send those for print. I need to send them for print tonight. I do want to work with Dan on another series. I just don't know what yet. I want to do like a spider series. And I thought Dan would be really good at that. You know, he draws people mostly, but I know that he could draw the heck out of some spiders for sure. Duck Taco says working on some potential obstacles as well. Do you guys need more boxes? I guess these are just what was left over, right? So you can just use this as needed for those. Sticky Art says Happy Tuesday. What's up, Sticky? Have you guys seen the Noise, the huge fingerboard? It's like Noise Alley or something. You know Noise fingerboards? NOICE.
Mm-hmm.
He's made like a whole like street with buildings and all sorts of stuff, dude. It's sick. I was thinking about asking him to pack up and come bring it to the event. I sent it to Chase and I was like, you better get to work here. But it's pretty cool because he just uses plywood for everything, you know. And then it's like he like almost like he made bricks or like sidewalk tiles out of just cut pieces and then like put wood filler in between the cracks and just sanded it smooth. These are boxes as well, so I'll need to get more. Man, we're gonna have to start pouring some concrete too. Lazy Squib says, yo, Bird Bricks, just make me one of each of Dan's boards ready to ship after your event. For sure, dude. So, whenever it gets closer, just, I mean, I'll put them up on the website too. So those are going to be some of the non-exclusive decks because it'll be October and we're going to be pushing the limit already. So we'll release those Dan boards as soon as we can. They were supposed to release last year, October. Sticky Art says, just chillin'. I went to Shredder Mania and the Long Beach DIY, but most of my clips are corrupted on my phone because of the heat. Oh, dude, bummer. Also went to the Vault Scooter Shop. No comment. Could you grab a dynamic sticker?
Mm-hmm.
So that customer sent me which wheels he wants in replacement of those. Okay, we need, sorry. Okay, we need those for Brian. For Brian Flamingo. Brian, we're shipping him a box. We need that Quasi Hex 85. It's like the pink one with the stripe on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then those.
D493s.
Yeah, the radials.
Yep. It's 10 minutes of print.
So
Oh, damn.
that was on the van this morning. It's super small.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And watch this, dude. Watch its eyes. See him?
What the hell?
See how they're like
They're
going
changing
dark and
colors.
light?
Yeah.
So just like our pupils, how we move our eyes around, they don't have pupils. Like their eyes don't move like balls. They have these cones back in their head, and the cones move inside their head to capture the light, and that's what you're seeing. So on like the white, on the very light colored ones, their eyes aren't fully black. They're more like red, clear, so you can actually see the cones moving. And then the same thing, look at this. This was a different one the other day, same spot.
Oh shit.
See how the cones are moving?
Mm-hmm.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, it is.
The one I saw this morning was missing a leg.
Yeah, I tried to go out and take some macro shots the other day. The fucking humidity was just too much. My pores just immediately fogged up.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes are like really fucking bad right now too in my backyard.
Oh, dude, they're so bad. All right, we need to hit the machine again. We've got one last board. Wait, unless, what is it? It's a pink bottom, 35 curb killer. Yeah, we're good. Tie-dye will be back shortly. Oh, sticky art? Sorry, are you still on here? You said you're not a fan of them, or you said that we're not a fan? It was an interesting vibe, to say the least, he says. Well, I'm sure that all the guys who work at the vault are cool guys. You know, the guys who like run the fingerboard side and all that stuff. I'm sure they're just fine. Fine, cool dudes. I know people that know them and they say they're cool guys. I just have some problems just from some things that I've seen and heard. Oh yeah, all the dudes there for sure are cool. Yep. Yeah, I heard that there's like, you know, a whole group of the guys there at the vault that run the fingerboard side of stuff, and they're all good dudes. They have that sick park there, or I'm sure they have a couple parks.
Oh yeah, the tiny ramp, that one.
Yeah, tiny ramp. If Aaron is still in the chat, thanks for the order. We finished your order before the live stream, and we did give you the purple bottom ply that you requested. Packing your order up final right now. And thanks for your orders. We appreciate you big time. Oh, he had. Could you grab 2 more of those fluid green? And then also while you're there, 34 Joy Colts and the blistered ivory wheels. They should have ivory on them all the way to the left. It's like all in that same
They're all in the
bin.
same one.
Yeah. You guys do colored top plies. No, only only natural top plies. No colored top plies. Sticky Art says I need to set up a new board soon. Yeah, so we specifically only produce natural top plies. Sticky Art says, I have 5 Chems decks on hand to pick from. Heck yeah. Lazy Squib says, I know laser engraving can get weird. Yep, so that's the main reason. I used to do only natural bottoms for a long time as well. But people started asking for the dyed bottoms, so we switched to the dyed bottoms. Now people ask for natural bottoms again. But we're starting to do both. It's just trying to keep things in order. Sticky Art says, I think I'm going to set up the Hayate. Yeah. Yeah, Lazy Squib, I'm a sucker for colored top ply. You know, colored top ply is cool. No, I don't do colored top plies. We've done colored tops, but typically not. Is that to temp yet? I'm engraving the deck right now. All right. So you can do that, clean that edge, and then we'll call it. What up, Boneyard? All right, that's the last of the orders. Boneyard says, Pager 1 graphic looks nice. Can you nollie heel? Yeah, Mark taught me how to nollie heel. I tried forever. I could do nollie back heel. And then Mark said, put your finger here, and I did it like first try. Yeah, Mark and Dylan can nollie heel really well. Can you nollie heel, Boneyard? Let me try. I've never done it on a 29. There we go.
I can only do it when I want to do it, not when somebody else.
I always do nollie varial heels. All right, guys, we're ending the live stream. So just in case you didn't see, the fingerboard event is going to be on October 17th, 2026. Check the Instagram, check the website. Thank you. Did you take any orders with you? Order slips? No. Okay. All right, we're jumping off here. Soon we're going to be doing park builds on live. So join us for that. We'll talk to you soon.
Out of the sweatshop.